Greetings and salutations, I am Castellan of Ingmar, also known as Tauren of Linden, over on the Total War Center, and welcome back to the Ar-Aduniam campaign. And this is the third episode. As you can tell, we have just, just won the battle of Ar-Aduniam. I have no idea how to pronounce it, because I don't speak Ardennaic. But now we have another castle, which I can't do a whole lot with, because it doesn't like us. How much are we making now? Reasonable amount. What do we want? We want, where is it? Mason's Hall. 2 turns. We're making some money now. Normal tax rate, we're gonna have to push it down just a tad. I'm gonna...
Your order, without question.
Come and get me, coward. As you wish, be gone.
Now, sorry about that. I had a bit of a brain fart. I forgot I was recording for a second, for some reason. So we know where this settlement is, and most likely no one's gonna go for it, since it is quite well fortified, or well armed, I suppose would be a better way of saying it. It's got a lot more men in it. So we're gonna send some men back to have some retraining back at the capital, I think. Doesn't hate us. But it's very concerning. We need to send men back, and I might as well just send the archer too. We need to retrain them, and we don't have a lot of the resources to actually. Well, I mean, we now are making a lot more money. But I mean, we need to get a move on. We need to start heading up north. The barracks event is almost upon us. So, in the last video, it did cut out at the end for no real reason. And we have been given money. That is nice. I can actually do stuff for once. Oh god. So, I'm going to retrain. As much as I can. What do we want as a... What do we want to start building up here? We have built the mason thing. I guess we are going to want... what do we have built? We have a dark sanctuary and a meeting hall. We only have upkeep for 1 unit, and I like the settlement to be able to recruit cultural unrest. So let's see if we can get it to build me a I'd rather have the upkeep. I will build a port up there at some point. So yeah. next turn. So, something I would like to talk about is the next update for the Ar-Aduniam campaign. I mean, not campaign, the Ar reskin, overhaul, whatever. If you have an idea of what to call it, put it in the comments. I don't know what I should call it anymore. I guess the name Reforged makes more sense, but we have done the recruiting. I mean, not recruiting, the shenanigans. I have no idea what they're sending. They have some mercenaries. Highly doubt they're actually gonna take the city. It's got a pretty sizable force. And they only have 10 units. This has 11 and cavalry, along with a backing force up there. So let us construct a meeting hall. Let's see. I would get roads up eventually. I'm going to say eventually quite a bit. Let us boost the taxes. We are making fair money right now. So let's get another turn in, I guess. I should send these guys up too.
Your will, my lord. By your command.
I'll be back in a second. I need to get my timer. Here we are. A proper thing. You are horrible, Harad. Trying to take my settlement like that. Not on my watch.
Orders, my lord. Combining forces, my lord. To battle, lads!
Not on my watch. So, which units have been recuperated? So, our garrison is doing wonderful right now. Keeping an eye on those. I presume that the Ar-Aduniam will go for anything that moves. And I'm gonna have to send up a force again. And I should get these men retrained. We're making reasonable amount of money now that we have 3 regions, which is something that I apparently struggle with whenever I play with the Dunlendings. They start out with 3 regions, but their 3 regions are not very good. They're oh so not good. They barely make any money. Yeah, Harad. I made those guys a lot tougher. So good luck. Oh, that is cheap, mate. That is a cheap, low ball deal. I hate you. I'm taking that back. I'm not gonna have that. I'm not having that garbage. How much are we making? We are still making reasonable amounts of money. Send these men up to the front. We'll have garbage ready for you. I need the bodies. I need the bodies so badly. Because I am Russia. What a horrible day. What have I become? I have become the monster I set out to destroy. That is a complete and total lie. I am willing to slaughter all these people. Because I need the money, goddammit. How well will you do without that? You will do fine. Go retrain. We need the men. We need the bodies up there. Wonder if I send enough bodies. You can never tell sometimes. Give me some more garbage. I need the bodies, as I keep reiterating. Bodies are fantastic. They're great for keeping the peace and slaughtering each other. Because who else doesn't like bodies? I'm not going to need more crossbows. I've got plenty. What do I want to build? Fort. This is cheaper. I am having a dilemma here. Let's get the Master Mason's Hall. This is gonna kill us for a bit, but we need to save up as much as we can, because I am a cheap potato, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying not to curse. I can't remember if my cousins who are younger than me but are actually quite old enough, and I'm sure they curse, but I am trying not to curse because Harad, you know what this means now. You know what this means full well. You have angered the wrath. Well, that makes no sense. You have angered me. Now you are my enemy. I must slaughter you. I must kill you. You guys don't deserve a happy life. I'm gonna make it your lives very, very painful. Now we're back to making barely any money. Isn't that nice? I love economies. They're so nice. So nice. I can actually start training my regulars. And yes, I'm going to call them regulars because they are our standard foot units. Well, standard infantry. And it is appropriate to refer to them as footmen. I should get a garrison's quarters so they can get free upkeep. And I need a road to speed things up. Yes, I am chucking money, but I kind of need this stuff to the economy. And to be honest, I seem to do better in economy, not like some other YouTubers who seem to kill their economies quickly by chunking out as many units as they can. And I have to say, I am not very into that kind of deal. I actually get quite frustrated with Out of Here, who I watch quite frequently.
Yes, my lord.
I stopped for a while, but I watched him a lot more now. Go to him. Go. Now we have a actual army. We're getting an actual army. The beautiful sight of bodies. I'm certain someone's gonna take this horribly wrong and make it into a meme. Actually, someone already has. A good friend of mine who watched the video sent me a message on Discord saying we need the bodies. in the uncomfortable, I think, italicized thing. I don't remember what it's called. I am not caught up to a lot of modern meme terminology, I presume would be an appropriate way to describe it. I'm not well versed in that kind of stuff. I am quite old-fashioned.
We'll make camp here.
You guys, the thing about Harad that makes it easy for them somewhat
I'll deal with you.
to expand. Ooh, they're starting to
I will not
leave.
waste words on you.
My lord.
This is gonna take forever. They have Muma kill. They're not gonna go for them.
Ships ready.
I want this settlement, and you guys are gonna pay for it with blood. I don't have the proper infrastructure yet to carry out that threat, but I've got an army up here. I can take it pretty quickly, or actually, it would be better to head up here. I should also
Ships ready.
check.
Yes, sir.
It's owned by the Lemroth. I'm gonna need this settlement.
Set sail.
I'm gonna need this one. I want it more than they do. So we're gonna go for that after we capture the fort. The forts are amazing. And then I just hit the wooden board I'm recording on. To give you an idea of how rinky-dink this setup is, I have I'm recording on a laptop. Well, it's a gaming laptop, so relatively okay quality. Why did you do that? No, you're gonna make my job so much harder. I'm gonna need even more bodies. You guys are just asking for it now.
Victory. The
They know
enemy
I'm
are crushed.
planning a strike.
The settlement has fallen, my lord. Orders.
Ah, perfect.
Orders. Your will, my lord.
We're gonna go for
To the ship.
this first,
Heading ashore, my lord. My lord.
Your orders.
and then we are going to
As you
see if this fort's ready for the taking. It is not, it hasn't been captured, so that's nice. That'll be nice. Ooh, I can train Naru. Household guard. It is the standard general, but I want proper units, really. I would like more units, in fact. So, give me 2 of those. And call it a day. I should bolster. It's gonna take 7 turns for that. We've got 2 turns on that. And 1 turn on this, which will hopefully help us out a little more. So, I think at turn 42, I will call it call the end of this episode. So we're almost there. Ooh. Oh my. If I kept that just one more turn, I would have swept through it. I would have been leagues already. I would have been reasonably ahead. What did I build? Master Mason's Hall, yes. I would like this, really. That is expensive. at the expense.
Ships ready. Orders. To battle,
Siege
lads.
it.
Besieging the enemy.
I'm not gonna fight that. I outnumber them quite a bit, so I highly doubt they're gonna rise up, really. And I have not eaten breakfast, which is kind of a stupid thing to do. We'll let them sit for a while. And we're doing better now. Now that we have more than 2 settlements. And plenty of forts. I feel like every other faction is jealous of me. I have a surplus of forts, and I don't have enough men to put them in. To fill them. I am the man with many forts. They call me Fort Man. And with plenty of bodies, too. Though not enough to fill each fort. Presumably. Ooh, what do you want, Harad? What do you want from me? You are going to try and bribe my settlement. They have fully enraged me. They deserve death. They are nothing but lowlifes. They must pay with their blood. I'm not making enough money. We are also not having enough things. Give me these, and we'll send them up to the furthest fort. Actually, this one would be better. This one, yeah, it'll take less time. What do you have? Tell me your secrets.
My lord. Yes.
You have a bandit, 2 upgraded raiders, a crossbow, and marines. You have none of those in our defy. Let's engage. We can't do anything. That is nice. You wasted my time, now you deserve death. Where are the Variags right now? I would like some trade.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
With another faction. I need the money, you see.
I will only address you in battle. Ships
I seem not to have enough.
set sail.
So, yeah, this is coming to an end. Episode 3. I hope you guys have enjoyed so far this campaign. And we're nearing the barracks event, which is where most of the fun is for the Ar-Aduniam. I'm going to feel no mercy when I kill them. I'm not going to feel a bit sorry. They deserve it. Indeed. Well, we're going to have to save this for the next episode. So, I will see you guys whenever I see you. See ya.